Oh,
Oh yeah, we should go off camera.
what? Yeah. Oh, I didn't do that either. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Beat it to the punch. I didn't either. I know I didn't.
Nightlight Zone going live, take two.
Yep, that's right. Mopco Improv Theater. That's right. That's who we are.
Okay, well, you guys riff. I am going to be right back.
Okay.
Tab. Mute site. And with any luck, by God, Walt, we made it.
Are you muting me?
No,
What?
you are on. You're on mic.
Okay. He prefers to be called Michael, and we're close, but we have our limits. I'm not on Michael.
What? What?
Jennifer said I was on mic.
Oh no, I would know that.
Yeah, too
I would
familiar.
I would be totally aware of that if it were the case.
It would be a breach of protocol.
A strange zen-like calm overtook the players as they awaited the beginning of the Nightlight Zone performance this odd mid-January Friday night. Batiki, moodily staring out the window of the dance studio, said,
Look, out there are shapes in the dark that only heighten my strange and indescribable mood for which there are no words to describe and which I will cease describing because you can't really describe a thing that can't be described. And so here I am in silence, I silently am.
Burns listening on and on to Walt Batiki's indescribable rant about the indescribability of his emotions, thought, "Oh, I could describe it if you gave me a chance," he said to himself in a describable way, a rather petty way, a sort of peevish, sulky kind of way. Somewhere, a car horn honked. Neither
also,
player cared. What? What?
Huh?
What?
Shh! Don't let him know I'm here.
Who said that?
Where's Jennifer, by the way?
Shh!
She went to get some cigarettes.
Nice cover.
She doesn't smoke.
Oh, damn.
She's been thinking of taking up a hobby.
There you go.
Damn this COVID. Damn, said Burns. And damn again, because there was dead air.
4 dams. That's a lot of beavers. Walt tried feebly to make a joke and lighten the mood.
Beaver is a large word.
Did someone say something about a lot of beaver?
Oh, please. I know that's you. You might as well step out into the nightlight.
Fine. It's me.
Did you bring me cigarettes?
No. Nobody smokes anymore. Don't be ridiculous.
Did you bring me a beaver?
Matter of fact, I did.
We are only 4 minutes away from another Mopco Nightlight Zone.
Could you put the beaver next to the murdered taxidermy sheriff for me?
Yes.
Yes.
I should go to chat. I should go to chat now and say hello. And welcome. I misspelled hello, but I haven't entered yet, so there we are. And we welcome title suggestions.
He typed feverishly into the void.
And
Really,
then
this
came
pipe.
along. It's so much harder not talking at once when we can't see each other.
I know.
I'm never going to speak again.
Me neither. I mean, who needs it? All that speaking. It's just taxing, you know? And after a while, you run out of things to say, and yet still your mouth keeps moving because it almost becomes a compulsion. You can't even stop even after you've said you were going to stop.
The title suggestions are coming in, and I bet you guys will never guess who's making them.
Not.
Yes,
It isn't.
it is.
The Roger.
Yes, Roger Missoula is making title suggestions.
Oh my goodness. Now I'm nervous. How does my hair look? Now I'm nervous.
Thank God. Thank God for Roger.
Hi, Roger.
He probably hates it that we call attention
Yeah.
to this.
Yeah, maybe it does.
Oh, you never know.
Oh, well, too bad. No, I'm kidding.
And they're always good suggestions too.
Yes, they are. Thank God for his suggestions. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Did Walt go to the potty or something? I haven't heard a word out of him.
I'm not supposed to say.
But
I
he
think
did. He did.
Yeah.
Is there any more of the paper for the toilet?
I think I'm supposed to.
Uh,
He's like talking to his agent or something.
yeah, that's what it is. That's it. All right.
I'm air quoting right now, but you can't see it.
I'm back.
We feel your air quoting.
Yeah.
It's affecting the ether.
To air is quote. To quote is human.
Yeah. Darn right. We are 1 minute away.
Oh my goodness.
1 minute away from the Nightlight zone.
Got the 1 minute jitters.
That would make a good title.
The 1 minute jitters?
Yeah, or 1 minute away or 1 minute, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But now if anyone says that, we won't use it because I ruined it. Because we can't be.
Thanks a lot.
So don't do it. Don't give us that one.
Whatever the title is, our first scene is going to open with the line, "Boy, do I have the 1 minute jitters."
And I am so excited because that's right. It's 8:00 on this particular Friday night. And we know what that means. It's the Nightlight Zone. Come on, you guys, you big lugs, come on aboard.
Hey.
Walt, Ticky, and Jennifer Lavinar are both in the house. Now, on the screen, you're both named Walt. You're both named Jennifer Lavinar. I just noticed that. We've been warming up and playing and everything else, and I didn't notice that until just now.
Are you able to change it?
I don't know. I don't know how to.
No,
I
okay.
can't stop it.
Actually,
I don't know how it works.
Okay, I'll handle this.
I
Don't
found
worry.
it.
Now, we can do it. Are you doing it, Jen?
Yeah.
There we are.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
There you have it.
I'm a big boy. I did it on my own.
All right.
What, he wants a last name too? Last names are reserved for people who know how to rename.
There we go.
They're for pretentious people. Michael Burns.
So, hey, as I said, it is the fact that yet again with some wonderful suggestions. And and Kathy Moon as well. Hi, Kathy. Glad you're here. Beautiful. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick these all up here, copy them, I hope. Come on, I can do this. Yes, I can. Copy. Now I'm going to go to the Zoom chat, and I'm going to paste them in there. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. There they are. Can you guys see them?
Yes.
So our title suggestions this evening are I Hate Mondays. Pick up that carcass and let's get out of here. Someday, sometime. The one and only. It came from the depths. Walla, walla of my heart. The potty mouth. Air buddies. A fine and pleasant evening, or a tale of 2.5 cities. Now, the folks who are viewing may not know that we don't take the direct title suggestion under most circumstances. We usually use them as inspiration to make a blended, merged title. What's the word, Kai?
Unfortunately, you can't use Air Buddies at all because it is the actual title of a movie
Disney.
about talking puppies.
They'll kill us.
Oh.
Disney. Oh, shock.
Disney will come for us in a heartbeat, man. That's right.
I just love talking dog Nightlight zones.
Yes.
Yeah,
Also,
that's a favorite.
all I'll be able to think of is talking puppies. So,
Yeah.
all right. Good one, though. I'm very partial to Someday.
Oh, go ahead, Jen.
No, I'm just saying I'm very partial to Someday Sometime if we want to incorporate that.
How about
How about someday? Someday we'll bring that carcass to Walla Walla.
Okay.
Whatever.
No, we can keep going.
I like it.
I like Walla Walla too, though.
I just there was a guy I worked with when I was a teenager who could call me Walla because my name's Walter. Hey Walla, hey Walla.
How about a fine and pleasant someday?
Or a pleasant night in Walla Walla.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I like
Pleasant
that.
night. How many nightlight zones have we done that focused on something pleasant?
No, not a lot.
This is an interesting concept.
I mean, it will be.
Oh, you know what? I didn't do a thing that I should have done a long time ago. You guys have original sound on?
Yes.
Yes, and I just want to make sure with my audio settings because I should have done this. I am so sorry that I didn't do it before, but high fidelity, I want to do that because I'm going to be doing the high fidelity thing here with our opener. So, what is this title again? A pleasant
Night in Walla Walla.
night in Walla Walla.
While you enter that, I will definitely not be Googling if Walla Walla is a real place.
Let me just tell you that autocorrect changes Walla Walla to Wallabies Wallabies. Oh, that's great. There we go. A pleasant night in Walla Walla. I put that into our chat because I forget everything.
That's why things went wrong.
All right. Without any further ado,
Good night.
tonight's Nightlight Zone presentation. A pleasant night in Walla Walla. There you are.
Well, just for a moment, I have to get back out to the fields.
You do? You have to get out to the fields?
Yes, this moonlight isn't going to last forever, you know. That's the best time to pick those onions.
The what isn't going to last forever? What you say?
The moonlight, before you know it, the sun will be coming up.
Now wait a minute, cousin. Just because I'm a city boy doesn't mean that you can get over on me that easily. You're telling me that you folks pick onions by moonlight?
What do you think the family secret is? That's why our onions are the tastiest. How do you think we built this fortune on onions?
Well, now, wait a minute. You're saying the family secret is that you pick them by night?
That's right.
But it's not much of a secret because I've only been here for not even a full day and you've already let me know about it.
Your family.
I'm a cousin.
Of course. Now, of course, you can't tell anybody else.
Cousin Lou, any secret you tell me is totally and completely safe. These lips.
I knew we could trust you, Billy. You know, your mother, God rest her soul, she always told us what a loyal and honest fellow you were.
Ma, she was a pip.
Oh, she could pick an onion like nobody's business.
You know, all my life I've been looking forward to coming here to the farm, but I'd hoped that I'd bring Ma, but, well, you know the story.
You know what, Billy? You go out there into the fields one night by moonlight. Wait for a full moon, 'cause that's when it's best. And I am telling you, you can feel Louisa Jean out there in the meadow with you. You can feel her. You can hear her rustling in the breeze. You can feel almost like her dress is brushing up against you.
Lou. Lou. I never put two and two together before. You're named after my mama.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, maybe that's why you can feel her out there in the field. Feeling in the field is probably something that passes from namer to namesake, or name originator, the person with the. Never mind.
Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you're right, Billy. I mean, I never considered it was only me who could feel her presence there. I just figured everyone could, but we don't talk about things like that out here with these folks.
Well, you got good practical farm folks here. The idea of you're feeling my mama's presence out there and when you're doing your full moonlight onion picking in the field would probably make you the laughing stock of Walla Walla.
That's right. I'm telling you, the townspeople think we're strange enough for going out there in the moonlight and picking in the moonlight. So we don't need to mention anything about ghosts or presences in the field. Oh, Billy?
Oh, I told you, any secret you give me is safe with me. There's no question about it. But, I just have to ask. You've always picked them by moonlight. How do you know that they wouldn't just be just as good if you picked them at 9 in the morning, a civilized time, a time when you'd have time to get up and get a little breakfast, maybe take a quick look at the paper, and then put on your boots and go out to the field?
Billy?
Lou?
I'm just going to overlook that you said that. All right, I'm just gonna wipe it from my mind. I'm just gonna forget right about it. All right?
I did not mean to offend, Cousin Lou. I did not mean to offend. I went to the ag school and I trained in agricultural science before I decided to become an insurance agent, and I just thought that maybe it would be a worthwhile experiment, but I'll drop the whole idea if I've offended. I don't want to do that.
Billy, we are all quite aware of your fancy ag school learning around here, all right? And I'm sure you have some many valuable contributions to make to the farm. But the Pitcher family has always and forever picked their onions by moonlight.
Yes.
It is how we built our fortune, and I am not about to squander that on my watch.
No, cousin. Nor on mine. I'm here to learn.
We're happy to have you, but you just watch that blasphemous mouth of yours, all right? Because around here, we don't pick by daylight.
Now,
Yeah, Dan?
there's one thing I didn't tell you. Besides a family visit, besides a kind of reunion, I'm here because Mama asked me a specific favor. She made a last request.
I'd do anything for Louise. What is it?
Well, this is Mama. Well, these are her ashes. She asked me if I would spread these ashes in the field, in the onion field. Oh, look, it's your cat. Your little cat here. Sorry, Mama. I just put Mama there on the dresser where the cat was going to knock him over.
Aw, there's a little old cat, Lulu. Hi, Lulu. How you doing?
Lulu?
We named her after your mama too. Yeah.
Cousin Lou, didn't you name your little brother Louis?
Yes, that's right. I'm telling you, we loved your mama around here. She was just the glue that held this family together.
So this here's Lulu.
That's Lulu.
And then your little brother's Louis, and you're Lou. And Mama was, of course, Louisa. Mama, who's right here, had her ashes put into this big old jar of Lulu's beans from Louisiana.
Well, that does my heart good to see her in there. It really does.
Does my heart good how much welcome you've given me and how you've shared the family secrets with me when I was barely off of the train and how you name everything after my mama. I feel very much at home here. This is a nice place and you are a nice family.
Thank you, Billy. That really means a lot. You know, I think we owe it to Louisa, God rest her soul, to make you feel welcome and to bring you into the family business, and so that you can have a piece of this prosperity, and not just prosperity, but just feel like you got a home, feel like you're one of us.
It's the nicest thing anybody ever said to me, cousin.
Billy Pitcher, young man at a crossroads of life, suffering one of those sad losses that we all go through growing up, going back to the farmland that his mother loved so much. But Billy is about to learn, for better or worse, that day or night, whatever you pick, an onion by any name would be just as tear-jerking in the Nightlight Zone.
Louis, I want you to take Billy out to the field. Show him around.
Oh, shucks, Lulu. I was gonna go and, well, I quite frankly, Lou Ann and, Lou Joe and Baba Lou and I were gonna go out and, do the electric boogaloo when, I had my day off, but my night off.
No, none of that ridiculous dancing. And stop talking to the cat. I'm telling you, you gotta take your cousin Billy out to the field. The moon will be up in just a few minutes. Show him around. Maybe, let him pick a couple of onions, get it into his bones. You know what I mean? Give him a good start.
I'm worried about that boy. I don't think he fits in out here.
Louis, you give him a chance.
His name is Billy. And that's not short for Louis.
I know.
It's short for William.
I know he's not a Louis, but he is Louisa's son. Now, why she named him William is beyond me.
Well,
your mother did always have your aunt always did have a independent.
Hey, cousins.
Hey, Louis Bill, Billy Boo.
Maybe.
Sorry, I'm bad with foreign names.
William, you got a middle name?
But it's not a family. My middle name is Sherwood. My full name is William.
Woo-wee!
William Sherwood.
That's fine.
William Sherwood Kettlewell. My daddy insisted, because you see, before he run off. He was a very controlling man. He was a very controlling. Some might even say evil man. Beautiful night. It's looking wonderful out here. The moonlight and the field.
I sure would like to be able to teach you the family business.
Louis.
What? I'm trying to show Billy Luke Sherwood how it's done.
I'm gonna leave the to your business.
No.
Louis, we're gonna make a picture out of this one before long.
I
My aunt, your mama, used to say something. She had an expression. It was, you can't make a picture pretty if you don't have the right colors.
Yeah, it was like a play on words because of course the family name's pitcher, like the thing you pour the water out of, but she was saying pitcher like a picture on the wall.
I suppose.
That was darn clever.
Yeah, yeah, you say so, cuz. Listen,
I think I missed the point. I thought the point was the play on words, but I guess it wasn't. I'm sorry, cousin.
it's all right. It's all
I'm
right. Look,
listening.
I reckon we should start over. I'm just, you're from outside my realm of experience. You live out there, and I'm living here, and you're in here now, in Walla
Well,
Walla.
Walla Walla is a beautiful place, and I feel very privileged to have come here from the big city of Milwaukee to
Milwaukee,
see
Walkie.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, Walkie.
Yeah, that's
Milwaukee,
right.
Walkie. Sounds better. Milwaukee, Walkie. I
Yeah.
can work with that.
Well, it's a lot of folks shorten it these days to Milwaukee, but you're right. The real name is Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, Walkie. Well,
Wisconsin.
listen.
Yeah.
I'm going to teach you how to pick the most beautiful, mouth-watering, tear-jerking onions y'all ever picked in your entire life. You just got
I'd
to
be
do.
I'd be so happy and proud to know that, cousin. I can't even tell you.
I see the picture coming through with you. Now I see the picture coming through. When
Because
I
I light up. I light up at the thought of picking a pitcher onion.
look at you, but you were acting like a rapscallion as
Rapscallion.
we both get that one. We both get that reference because it's an onion. Now listen, here in the earth, as you can see, it's in lumps with the green stalks coming out.
Well, those are the onions, sure.
Yeah, that's the onions under there.
Yeah.
You ever hear about that fancy mathematician's cat that's both dead and alive at the same time?
Oh, yeah, sure. Schrodinger's cat. Yeah.
Right, Schrödinger.
Schrodinger.
Now,
I thought it was Schrodinger.
yeah, that's right. The
Yeah.
Lulu cat. He's dead and he's alive at the same time, right?
Your cat is?
It's a metaphor.
Oh, Schrodinger's cat. Sure, I understand what you're saying. Absolutely, cousin.
Now listen here, Blue. Underneath the ground there, the onions,
What you
they're
call?
not daytime onions, and they're not nighttime onions because they're underground onions. Right?
You call me Blue.
Ain't that your name, Lulu?
Well, no, it's William Sher. Is William Sherwood?
That's Shoo. Now listen, Shoo. Under the
It's
ground,
William Sherwood Kettlewell. I wish I was a Lulu pitcher, but I'm not a Lulu pitcher. But under the ground.
you're doing fine.
Thank you,
I
cousin.
remember the first time I came out here, and I wasn't so much stammering like an idiot, but I was overwhelmed. It's okay. It's a stage. It's a stage.
The overwhelmed stage.
Yeah, because right now the onions is under the ground, so they're not is and they're not isn't. They're not day and they're not night. They're just the possibility of being onions. If you pick them at night, yeah, go ahead. You had an epiphany?
Yes.
That's a word I learned.
Well, that's a good word. I not only had that, I had a sudden illuminating vision of knowledge.
I don't know half of what you said, but I know those as words too. Tell me the picture you painted with them fancy words so I understand.
What I thought in that moment that you were talking, what I thought was that if I was to pick one of them onions, but not onions, not day, not nighttime onions, just potential onions,
Right?
simply not yet picture onions, but some other kind of onion under different circumstances. If I was to pick one at the daytime, it wouldn't be a picture onion.
No, it would be a daytime onion.
And that's what everybody else grows. But the pitcher family grows pitcher onions because they're picked at night in the moonlight in Walla Walla by Luz.
By Jove, you got it there, Blue Blue. You
But
got it.
I'm William Sherwood Kettlewell. I'm not Blue Blue. See, this is the part I'm worried about. I'm very worried about this. I
I
think,
understand, Blue Blue. I understand. Now listen, you
cousin,
got it. You're 90% of the way there, and I'm proud of you. I regret having any doubts. But listen here. Here's the important part. It ain't an onion yet, and it ain't not an onion yet.
it's not an onion.
The man who picks it has to have the right frame of mind. Because you're bringing something into the world that is and it ain't. So it's going to be what you aim to make it be when you pull it out at night. That's a big responsibility for any man or woman.
I don't. I can't mind. I can't mind picking the onion because then it would be a resentful onion. But if my frame of mind is that the onion is a good pitcher onion and I'm picking it at night with the right frame of mind, which is a positive pitcher onion frame of mind, then I'll pick a
I
pitcher onion.
can't take it any further. I'm sorry.
What?
This is like, what do you call it? This is one of those moments when, as the teacher, I have to leave you here to contemplate your onions.
Are you going to leave me out here in the pitcher onion field all by myself at night under the moon?
It's the way it's done, cuz. It's the way it's done. But I have my faith in you, cuz I know you're a good soul, and you would not want to bring anything into this world that would besmirch this family, damage this town, or destroy the space-time condominium, just wreck things awful bad. Anyway, I'm gonna go in.
Before you go,
Yeah, it's gonna rain soon. I want
just
to get out of
just
the rain.
just imagine, just for pretend, maybe I knew something about something that happens out here in the field under the full moon, even though it's hard to see because it's clouding up a little bit. But
You know the moon.
supposing I knew something about an apparition, something I
What?
couldn't share, something I couldn't tell anybody about, but I knew about it. Should I be concerned?
Well, I gotta tell you, Cousin Blue Blue, when I hear somebody foreshadowing very specific circumstances like this, I have to say, I have to be a mite bit suspicious that they might have a bit more idea about what they mean than what they're letting on about.
No, I was just making stuff up. Don't you worry about that. I'm not worried. I am not worried because although my name is not the pitcher name, I am a pitcher. And this is the pitcher onion field. So I'll stand here alone in this field and contemplate these not yet onions at my cousin's direction until such time as another pitcher, or maybe the same pitcher, comes and tells me something else I must do to develop myself as a pitcher onion producer.
Now, many of the elders would tell you that standing out here during a fierce rainstorm is just part of the rite of passage, right? You understand?
Rite of passage.
That's not true. I just want to get out of the rain, okay? So you just do what you need to do. I'll be inside if you need me.
Okay, cousin. Bye. I'm going to get mighty wet in this rain. I wonder why. But if it's not a rite of passage, then what the hell am I doing out here in this field in the middle of the night, waiting to get soaking wet? And why is he inside in a warm, dry space here in Walla Walla? I don't have to, but I want to be.
William. Billy.
Ma?
That's right, Billy.
Ma?
That's right.
Is that you, Ma?
I knew you could hear me out here in the onion field.
Oh, Ma, it's so good to hear your voice. I was just dreaming about you last, and then this morning I made sure that I had the jar, the bean jar, the little bean jar with your ashes in it. We're gonna have a little ceremony out here, Ma.
Billy, listen to me very carefully. Don't cry.
Okay.
That's right, Billy. That's right. Now,
I won't.
I know you love me. I know you love me very much, and I loved you very much. But no matter what, you mustn't let your tears hit the ground of that farm. Do you understand me?
No.
No. Trust me, Billy, on this. It will bring nothing but ruin and damnation to the Pitcher family if a single tear ever hits the ground of that farmland.
Okay, Ma. I shall not feel sad, nor shall I cry as long as I stand on Pitcher land. Because you're my mama. My mama.
No, Billy. Stiff upper lip. That's right. Now you stay there and help the family.
Mama,
What?
how long I got to stand out here in this field all by myself? Was he playing a little joke on his cousin? Is this one of those kind of hazing rituals? Is it all right if I go in the house if we're not picking?
Yeah, you don't got to stand out there at all if you're not picking. He was just joking on you.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah, he always was one.
You always did call a spade a spade and a son of a bitch and a. You know what I mean.
I do, Billy.
And
Wait a minute. What's happening there? What's happening there? Is that... No crying. No crying. Lulu.
We see.
No, now just calm down. Just calm down here. No, just calm down. Yeah.
No. Oh, look. Are you okay?
I'm fine, but the cat. All right, now you get on out of here. Go on. The cat came out of nowhere.
Billy, you're bleeding. You're bleeding. Run. Get out of the field. Don't let your blood hit the ground either. No tears, no blood. Get inside now, Billy. Hurry.
No tears, no blood. No tears, no blood. No.
All I'm saying, Lulu, is that the sequel, the breaking was better with the electric boogaloo. That's all I'm saying.
Meow.
Yeah, I know you're just a cat.
Meow.
What?
Meow.
The onions?
Meow.
No way.
Meow.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Meow.
Oh, I know I shouldn't have played that joke on him and left him out in the magic onion field in the rain, but I wanted to watch my old 80s VHS collection of breaking movies. Yeah? Well, if the onions is neither there nor here, but now they're cats, on account of he was thinking of cats and crying to his mama, there ain't much I can do about it now, but wait till daytime when they're not cats anymore. It's not for me to make any sense of it. What do you mean I'm a babbling idiot adding too much disinformation to an already cluttered situation?
Cousin, cousin.
Oh, no, I gotta deal with this fella. All right, Blue Blue, I'm over here.
I don't want you calling me Blue Blue anymore.
All right, Blue Blue. Milwaukee Blue.
I, I, I think I deserve an explanation, cousin.
All right, it's my night off, and I just didn't want to deal with anything. Now, a lot of what I told you out there is very true about the responsibility this family has, but, well, I guess I didn't have to leave you out there in the rain all alone. It's just that I know you don't belong here. And I figured if you got sogged on and thought the wrong thoughts and the onions became what they oughtn't to be and turned against you, you'd leave. That's
So,
all.
so you wanted to drive me off?
Well, short answers yes, long answers I figured I'd let you drive yourself off.
Uh-huh. So you
No,
had me. Just hold on a minute.
all right.
Sometimes I need to talk things through just a little bit. So you had me out there in the field and you left me there alone so that my suggestible mind would dream up circumstances that through some sort of pitcher family possibility enhancing magical occurrence would turn them not yet onions and not onions. Those proto onions would become whatever I happened to be thinking about when I heard Lulu the cat. All those little onions out there until daylight would become duplicate Lulu the cats.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't have predicted we were going to be cats. I mean, for all I know, you might have had a thought about maybe, Huey Lewis and the news, and maybe it was a bunch of CDs. I'm sorry, I'm fixated on the 1980s. Did I mention that?
Or maybe it would actually be a whole bunch of Huey Lewis and the Newses
That
out
would.
there in your field.
Oh,
It strikes me as a darn dangerous situation, cousin.
well, y'all know that when an onion is what it ain't supposed to be, it don't do too well wandering from the field. It's got to stay in the field if it wants to be at all.
I didn't know that. I don't know anything about your damn onions.
Boys, get out here. Come on out here.
Uh-oh.
Now.
Now you done it. You got me in trouble with Big Sis.
Yeah, well, good.
How do you explain this?
Cats?
Yeah, cats. Why is the
Whole
field
field of 'em.
overrun? Cats.
I am so sorry, cousin. I didn't mean to do it. He had me out there in the field and he made me stand out there alone. He thought it was going to rain and I'd get all wet, and I guess that's just a normal hazing ritual. I can accept that. But then I had let's just say I was influenced. And I heard the cat meow, and before I knew it, all the onions was turning into cats.
He's just not cut out for it, cuz.
Don't worry, William. This wasn't your fault. Lewis, you were responsible for this.
Oh, come on now. It was my night off anyway, and it rained, and I said, don't stand out there and catch pneumonia. Come in the house. And he was all like, no, I want to clear my mind and get this responsibility mastered. So he practically chased me off.
Lewis, you always sweat when you're lying, and look at your armpits.
I
You're
ain't
sweating.
dying nothing.
You're sweating like an onion in butter.
This carpet and shirt was stained this way before I stood here.
Now listen,
Lewis.
Unfortunately, because of this, we ain't going to pick any onions tonight, are we? So
No.
our yield is going to be a little bit lower tonight.
Well, wait a minute. Won't they turn back into onions in the morning? Then we can pick them all tomorrow night. You got an extra hand. I'm here. 2 hands. 2 good hands. I'll pick fast and hard. I'll work for this family. I'll do everything I can to make as many good pitcher onions come out of that ground as I possibly can, and uphold the pitcher name.
Well, that is a good point now that we have a couple extra hard-working hands here on the farm. I think we'll be able to make up for this and move forward. Just as long as you weren't thinking about anything else while you were out there.
Like, well, what could he have done? It's not like he'd be out there thinking about, like, dead people.
We are close enough. You shut your mouth. We're close enough to the field.
All right. It was just cats. You know, cats are animals, and, you know, they generally don't last. They fade away by morning.
Well, just as long as it's just cats you were thinking of. All right?
So that's why when I first talked to you, Cousin Lou, about, you said the attitude was very important. That you had to have the proper attitude to pick a pitcher onion. You told me that, Cousin Lou. But there's a thing I'm worried about, and I'll share it with both of you just to show you that I want to be as open and honest as I possibly can, and that is my name. A name like mine isn't the kind of name that can pick a pitcher onion. And I kind of liked it when, even though he was setting me up to stand out there and get wet in the rain, and no hard feelings, cuz, no hard feelings at all.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad. It was a good laugh. Me and the boys back at the barn had a good laugh about it.
What are you saying, Billy?
What did you call me, B-Lou? Was that it?
Blue.
Blue,
What's your
blue.
name, man?
Blue, blue. Blue, blue, Walla Walla pitcher. A man could live with a name like that.
He said the magic words.
What?
We're so close to getting out of here. Say it again. I told you, cuz. I told you we could lead him through all this nonsense that don't mean nothing.
Lewis?
Just to get, he can break the curse. Just like you said it.
Lewis, back off.
No, he almost had it.
I know, but
He
you're
had
being
it.
very
He had
intense.
He was like one syllable away.
Be cool.
You know, I'm not quite as stupid as you apparently think I am.
Oh, have faith in yourself.
What did you say you wanted to be called again, Billy? That was
Mhm.
a nice name you just came up with. Can you just tell it to me
Oh,
again?
yeah, Billy.
No, that was your old name. But what did you say your new
That's
name
my
was?
name. Yeah, my name is Billy.
No, but it was something else. It was something about.
Oh, yeah, Billy. Yeah, Sherwood Kettlewell. Billy Sherwood Kettlewell is my name.
Oh, that hurts my ears. We're never getting out of here, are we?
Be quiet, Lewis.
You know, some people might get upset being betrayed by family, so upset that they'd cry. Drop their precious tears on the ground of the Pitcher farm, but not me.
Well, go doing that. That's just crazy. Nobody
Yeah.
around here cries.
No, it's very important. It's very important that no pitchers be crying. After all, you're in the onion business. If you
That's
start
right.
crying, you'd never stop.
Family cry.
You might go
never.
boo-hoo, water.
That's right.
Boo-hoo, water.
Boo-hoo, water.
And then,
right?
maybe, or something that sounds like that.
Yeah.
That's why you were so friendly. That's why you were so friendly.
Because we love you, Billy. You're family.
I'm-
And only a family member
Can say the phrase that will release you from the curse that you brought on yourselves when you stole
go
this
out
farm.
there and
When
daylight, Billy.
you stole this farm from my mama.
Well, it sure wouldn't be nice to go out and pick in the daylight, Billy. You know, we have to stay inside all day, and it's
Oh, yeah.
great to see the sun shining out there in the
Uh-huh.
trees and everything, and we gotta stay inside.
It ain't
Yeah.
fair that Mama escaped and left. I mean, you know, we admire that she went and made a life of
Yeah.
herself, but she left us with an awful lot of a burden.
But I've learned so much. I've learned that what I think of out here in the field is what these not yet onions and not onions can become.
How did you find that out?
Well, I
Lewis.
kind of walked him through. I thought it would be useful.
So, if, for example, I was to think of a couple of my cousins repeated over and over and over again, row after row after row of them, stuck in the ground with nobody to pick them.
Oh, don't do that.
That'd be a terrible thing
That would
to
be
do to
terrible.
family.
That would not be fair.
No, we're pitchers. We're family. You wouldn't do that to family.
No, we wouldn't even do that to Huey Lewis, and he ain't had a hit in decades.
That's right.
So, you want me to just say, etc., and then you'll be free of the curse. Who put that curse on you there, Cousin Lewis? My mama! My mama put that curse on the two of you when you stole her farm. And now you want to be free of that curse, and you'd still have my mama's pitcher onion farm.
And we would have broken that curse if we could have caught her and put her in the ground, but she got away. But now it's a chance for you to do what's right, boy. We suffered enough.
Lewis, you are not good.
Doing what's right. You know, all you had to do was ask.
Really?
Come to me and you say, hey, way back when your mama was a young woman, we cheated her out of the farm, which, by the way, she told me many times. I was fully aware of that business transaction.
Oh,
Fully aware.
didn't think she'd ever mention it.
She mentioned it.
You know, it's more of a question of, different perspectives.
And then, oh, really? Really? Different perspective. She was only 14 years old, and you had her sign over her rights to the family pitcher onion farm.
Power of attorney. She was just a child. We were helping.
We thought it was best for her. You can't leave a 14-year-old.
You know, you just don't get it.
It was 1986. It was a wonderful year. And I haven't been able to leave this farm since 1986.
That's a horrible thing, cousin. I was so happy when you invited me because I thought that here's family, and they're inviting me to come see them because they want me to be part. They want to make right what they did wrong, and they.
We do.
You let us out? We signed you to land? And no longer are we on the highway to the danger zone.
That's right. I mean, we've suffered enough, don't you think?
Yeah. I do. I think so. Because, to be honest with you, cousins, I don't want any part of this onion farm. It's just been nothing but bad luck and heartache for my side of the pitcher family, the Kettlewell pitchers. And besides which, I got my own career. You never even asked. You were so busy trying.
I'm sorry. We was desperate. And I got to admit,
I
I was resentful. You had a life out there. I'm the same schmuck I was in 1986.
Well, what is it?
But I came out here hoping that I could release myself from a certain creative funk I've found myself in lately. You never even ask about my current career. Yes, I went to ag school and then I was an insurance agent, but I gave it all up. I took up something much better.
What's that?
What is that, cuz?
I went to clown school. I went to clown school because I wanted to share some joy. I wanted to spread some laughter across this miserable, dark planet. I wanted to have a pleasant time, a pleasant night with folks now and again. And here in Walla Walla, never mind that you've been dastardly and treacherous and dishonest, because last night I had a vision. Oh, that was tonight. Time flies when you're being betrayed by your cousins.
The nights are long here in Walla Walla.
Walla Walla nights are long. But you've given me something very precious, and so I'm going to give you back your freedom.
Thank you. Oh,
Thank
What
you.
you've given me is the name for my character, my clown character. I had everything but the name, and then now you've given me that.
You mean that's?
This here is Blue, blue, Walla Walla.
One more time. Just one more time.
One more time.
Blue, blue, Walla Walla.
Oh,
Oh, thank God. We're free, and all the demons in the field are free, and now we can go bring blood and death upon the earth. Thank you, Cousin Blue Blue. God. Well, I can't say that name, but
Of
gosh,
course, it's the case that I still have that whole thought ability, and if I thought of a couple of graves, deep ones,
no, the first one was good.
with two carcasses in them, living carcasses of cousins of mine.
You don't want to drag these carcasses down underneath Walla Walla.
No, I don't. So you're going to keep it nice, aren't you, cousin?
of course we will. Of course we will. We'll help you. We'll help you run the fire.
Oh no, I'm not even going to bother because I'm going to leave you this bean jar with Mama's ashes.
Oh no.
Take 'em, cuz.
Oh no.
Go ahead, take 'em.
Oh no, I can't.
Take him, Lewis. You take him.
We ain't got no powers against the force of somebody's will who's passed on. Especially
So-
somebody would put the curse on us.
So just be aware that you're free, cousin. As long as you keep it pleasant here. Every night. Here in Walla Walla. Night, cousins.
Night, Blue Blue.
Night, Blue Blue. Nice going, Lewis.
And finally, Billy Pitcher leaves. Maybe not quite sure what was real and what wasn't real, but knowing his mother is proud of him in the Nightlight.
Yeah, it's a pleasant night in Walla Walla.
Very pleasant day.
It's a pleasant night in
All
Walla
the
Walla.
wrong reasons.
So I mean,
You know what? Damned if I could think of another Huey Lewis song. What the hell?
wow,
Love.
isn't that amazing? You go to try to think of a Huey Lewis song under pressure, and yeah, I couldn't either. Can't do it right now either. It's amazing. So, there's thousands.
Yeah,
What's that, Walt?
Hip
What?
to be a square.
Hip to be square.
Hip to be square. Yeah. A roof hip square. Or something. I don't know. There's a roof hip square. There is. It's triangle. The carpentry.
I believe you, but
about
it doesn't- I
Doesn't
mean, if
matter.
you were playing a game where you bullshit the fake word, and I have to say, if I believe you,
Yeah,
you totally
yeah.
got me.
I love that game. It's one of my favorite games. It really is. So, did you guys know? I don't know if you knew this, but there's a whole bunch of new Mopco classes up on online on Eventbrite. People can take class in this stuff that we do. Yeah, and we're doing these shows, various kinds, every weekend night, Friday and Saturday, on in to the point where we end up back in the real live theater, whenever that is. But for now, it's very important that we keep doing it this way, isn't it, guys? Because, otherwise, we'd be in the stupid zone instead of the nightlight zone. Right?
Safety first.
Got that right, Blue Blue.
Yeah.
But I think tomorrow night we are doing. Well, like that.
Wow.
Tomorrow night we are doing a blockbuster, improvised blockbuster, right?
That's right. Which is a whole movie with a big cast, improvised before your very eyes. And you never really know what's going to happen. Santa Claus told me that. Absolutely true.
Ah!
That's me. See, I tricked you, Walt.
Yeah, but you had another beard under the beard, and that just. But that, how would you do that?
It's
You
like
know
one of those Russian dolls.
Yeah.
Double Beard. That's your supervillain name.
Double beard.
Double
Double
Beard.
beard. Double beard.
Me
Sounds like
again.
a pirate.
Arr.
Arr.
So, we usually bring these shows. It's not quite an hour long tonight, but I think it's not quite long enough to do another one either. So maybe we should.
No, do you want to field questions from the audience about the Pitcher family?
Or maybe anything about Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo.
It's probably good if we just like let the mystery be maintained. You know.
On your side.
Yeah, in the country they don't do Electric Boogaloo. They can do Electric Boogaloo.
What is with you and Electric Boogaloo
I
tonight?
don't know what you're talking about, Lulu.
Do you remember the robot? It was such a dumb dance. My gosh. It was a clue in the Times crossword puzzle today, the robot. Oh, spoiler alert. Sorry about that.
I will tell you something about this episode that I nearly lost it. When Walt started doing the Rod Serling bit at the beginning,
Yeah.
we was on screen. I don't know if you guys realized, but Fable froze also for most of it.
Really?
Yeah, that was Fable, right? On your
Yeah.
lap.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, the role of Lulu was played by Fable tonight. Yeah.
Wow.
And we were frozen, and she was frozen.
Yeah, I don't know what made it to YouTube. I must have been frozen because I didn't experience anything as frozen. But
No. He came on to do the Serling narration.
you mean when we artificially or naturally?
Artificially froze, and the cat did too. For most of it, and then she started to move at the end, and I was dying.
He's a very talented cat. I don't doubt that a bit. That makes perfect sense.
I was
What's
dying.
going on? What? Does someone have a gun? Meow, meow. Shit. Okay. All right. The humans know where the money is.
Hey, to totally change the subject before we wrap for the evening, Walt, your downloads of your podcast just keep rising there.
Oh, thank you.
That's an
I
awesome.
do. And I'm very grateful.
And the name of that podcast.
It's the story thus far.
Folks, if you haven't checked this out, you will never sleep again if you start listening to Walt's podcast.
You can find it on anything that plays podcasts.
Anything.
Like Spotify,
It's out there.
or Buzzsprout, or Stitcher. What am I missing?
Yeah.
All those. iTunes, yeah. Say
So,
the name again.
the shameless. Oh, that was good. You know, I thought you did that electronically, but that's actually your voice. Wow. Wow. Amazing. So, guys, I think that brings us to the end of another Nightlight Zone. And we want to tell all 47,562 of you who are still watching at this very moment how much we appreciate your support. And please, keep social distance, keep wearing those masks, wait for the vaccine to get out there. We'll be back together before you know it, won't we, guys? Yes, we
Yes,
will.
if you're over 21 and don't have any kind of substance issues, which, I'm not judging you because we all have a weight to carry in life, but if you don't, play the episode again with a bunch of drinks and friends over Zoom. And every time you hear blue, blue, Lulu, or Walla Walla, you know what to do.
Yeah, okay, on that, I'm going to say, let us say goodnight,